Hey, this is Beebee. I'm here with my dog Ruby. She's asleep in my armpit, as she is wont to do. She had a really good day today. There's a field, an open field by my apartment, that used to be a building, and now it's just a bunch of grass that no one knows what to do with. And she's a really good dog, so I let her off her lead and let her run around, and when she got too close to like the side of the sidewalk and stuff, I'd whistle and she'd come back. And she had a really great time running because she's been cooped up in the apartment for like a month while I'm getting settled, and with this new job that I have, and my new medicine, and my new apartment, and all my shit. And so she hasn't gotten as much attention as she would like, and so it was really good. She burned herself out. So she's having a good nap, and it's nice to see her not having all this pent-up nervous energy for the first time in a while. So we'll have to do that again. I'm sure you didn't sign on to hear me talk about my new dog. Well, she's not new. We've had her almost for a year now. Oh, sweet pea. Yeah. But anyway, we're playing Dream Daddy. So, Amanda opens her door. Oh, we have an envelope for her. Is context for this. Oh, her room is so cute. This is a lot like my college bedroom. Her style is more advanced than mine. I didn't appreciate the glory of twinkle lights until it was almost too late. Now I have them all over my apartment. Because your fluorescent lights are just so harsh. But twinkle lights are so soothing. Okay, she says, Horn Institutes for the Arts. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Yeah.
Father, please. All right. Oh, she's tearing it open with her teeth again. That's probably bad for your teeth. I don't think so. Your teeth are pretty resilient. But I wouldn't know. I never open things with my teeth because I'm terrified of ripping my teeth out. I think. So I have some pretty traumatic tooth loss stories, like all kids, when they lose their teeth growing up. And my worst one, you probably don't want to hear this. This is disgusting. I was at a baseball game with my grandparents, and they weren't paying attention to me because I think they were running the food stand. I was really young, so I don't remember. But I was just wandering around eating a bunch of M&Ms. Like, I had this bag of M&Ms, and all of a sudden, one of the M&Ms was very, very crunchy. Ah, sick. And it was my tooth. It was the worst. The worst. I'm so distressed thinking about it. Anyway, so now I have this weird phobia of, like, biting into things and my tooth, like, falling out. Anyways, she doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of the envelope. My mother will bite anything to break it. Like, she's insane. She'll, like, bite, like, a chestnut in half. Like, she doesn't care. She has really strong teeth. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. What'd you get, Amanda? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Oh, no. Baby, did you get it? I'm so anxious for you. Her face is unreadable. I can't believe this. No! Come on, it's a big envelope. Those are usually, like, the acceptance ones, right? Oh, honey, it's okay. Okay, she's faking me. Yeah, she got in. Yay! That's good. She was so nervous because she didn't get into that other school, and she was feeling really down about it. And her other friend already got an acceptance letter, which, when you're waiting for one of your own, it's the fucking worst to know that someone got into a school if you didn't get in. It's like, why are they better than me? Fuck this bitch, right? I got into a really prestigious school, and I had a friend who also applied for it, and she didn't get in. And it kind of dissolved our relationship quite a bit, and she was, like, accusing me of being, like... She accused me of getting in because I was a minority, and some other shit. And I was like, actually, my GPA is higher than yours, and I'm in more clubs than you. And I founded a club at school, and I do this and I do that, so fuck off. It was the worst. Anyway, I deserved it. I'm sure she also was great, but I'm just saying comparatively, like, there was no reason for her to be, like, to think there was any reason why I wouldn't deserve it. I don't think that she didn't deserve it, and that's just not fair. What was I talking about? Oh, she got in. She's very happy. Aww. Gave me a child hug. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing. It is, although now I'm sad, because that's like a definite ticket out of here. I'm so proud of you. She'll be back for Christmas break, though. She looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. Well, yeah. Oh, that school's so hoity-toity, it has an interview section. Dang. Even I didn't do an interview. Yeah, I mean, she's in all honors classes, and she has great grades, and it seems like she has a pretty solid portfolio because she wins all these awards for it. So yeah, there's, I'm sure that someplace would accept her. Well, of course you got in, you're a great student, you nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Although art schools are different than universities and have different requirements and are much more selective because their classes are smaller. So there is that.
Oh no.
Amanda says, wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. Fuck it, I will take out a federal loan. Who cares? Like, it's fine. They measure how much your payment is based on your paycheck anyway. Like, I make like about $30,000 a year, and I only pay like $5 on my loans, and I have like $100,000 worth of loans. So it's basically a Netflix subscription for life. I think for a Netflix subscription for life that gives you the opportunity to go to college and like better your life. So it's worth it. I think for a moment, HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. Yeah, like, I would seriously, I would probably sell my soul to send my kid to the college they want to go to. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Yeah, it's no problem. Sell my teeth, sell my kidney. Of course. Aw, big hugs, big family love. Okay, thanks, Dad. Okay, Swiss, we're celebrating dinner. No, that doesn't make any sense. Celebrating dinner. Okay, back up, reverse it. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. No. Wherever. Seriously, when I was that age, I was like, McDonald's is good. Let's just do that. Oh no, where are we? We're at the Bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. Okay. No, that's really nice. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Yeah? She's probably like me and doesn't have a super sophisticated palate. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. Amanda, you and me, the same person. I can't say I'm mad. We're sitting on a patch of grass and watching the ship sail lazily through the bay.
All right.
I wonder, are we on the east or west coast? Do they specify? Probably on the east coast. Maybe on the west coast. Because who would I be to decide things? Or they could be in the south. But this doesn't seem like the south. Anyways, it's some imaginary place. Don't worry about it. Amanda says, and the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down, you're gonna choke on your burrito! It's a serious fear. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free? That's pretty good. That's actually really good. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. Whatever, who cares? It's your family, chew with your mouth open. I don't give a shit. My dad always talks with his mouth full. It's actually really gross. Amanda says, I wonder who my roommate's going to be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're going to be best friends. I thought so too, but my roommate really didn't like me because she was super social. And I was kind of this, I was an introvert and kind of socially awkward and didn't know how to make friends. And so she would always try to go out and party, and I'd just be parked in the room playing what was I playing at the time? Dragon Age. I was playing Dragon Age and Saints Row on my stupid Xbox in my bedroom. And she was so disappointed because she could never bring anybody back to her dorm to party. But then after she got to a different dorm, and I was in a different dorm, and we were apart for 4 years until we graduated. And all of her roommates were complete shitheads, who would clip their toenails on the floor and not clean up and shit, and would throw up on her bed. So I guess in retrospect, compared to them, I was a pretty good roommate, even though I was really boring and cramped her style. So we're still friends. We're not best friends, but we're still we still check in on each other and like each other's Facebook statuses and shit. And if she was in town or she needed a place to stay, she would have it. I'm a low maintenance kind of friend. I don't do the like weekly phone call shit, but if you ever needed anything, like you don't got to worry about it. Like if you needed a place to stay, like it's not a thing. Like if you needed $100, like if like I have it, I will do it. Like it doesn't matter. Anyway, which I know people have different values of what type of friendship they consider to be important. I don't consider constant contact and conversation to be bad. And in fact, I know people think that Facebook kind of devalues relationships because all you're getting is like a window into somebody's life, and not actively participating. But like, I like, it's fine to me. Like I get to see how she's doing. I get to send her like support without kind of the, especially the emotional exhaustion of trying to keep in contact with everybody I love and care about. Because I would spend my whole day on the phone. I have like a family of like 50 fucking people. I'm sure you didn't actually care to hear about my whole life story. So let's keep going. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. That's really cute. We need to hang out with Craig. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. The issue would be walking it. Like, did you have a litter box for it or what? Carl ruled. Aw, Carl. Ooh, they let you have animals in the dorm if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I could get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would a snake eat a rabbit, though? Potentially. It depends on what kind of snake you get. If it's a very large snake, or a constrictor, maybe. Yeah, you need a, I hate that people accuse people with comfort animals of, like, gaming the system, or, like, just having a pet, like, just because they want their pet. Like, you need a doctor's sign-off. Like, you need an actual diagnosis of, like, mental illness to have a comfort animal. So, every time that you mock someone for having a comfort animal and just having their pet because they want it, you're mocking somebody with a mental illness. So, like, maybe pump the brakes. Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. At least she's not asking for a beta fish, because people always get beta fish and stick them in a fucking tank like 2 inches tall by 2 inches wide, and it's like, no, it like dies in a month, and they're like, oh, I guess that's just how it goes. And it's like, no, those things live forever. You're just a shit, like, pet parent. Anyway, so you know that I had that talk with Mr. Vega.
Huh?
He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No! I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park with these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. That's an excellent point. Additionally, as I mentioned, schools will drop you if you start flunking all of your classes. I know you can do it. Because you have a full school year. Oh no, she's crying. Oh no, what's wrong? Amanda? She says she'll try harder. I think you can handle a 14-hour drive. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? That's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Okay, that's a little bit better. Don't make her drive 14 hours. Get a flight. It's the same cost if you think about it. Like, you get like if you get like a cheapo like puddle jumper, they're like, you know, $100. That's as much as gas for a 14. Probably less than gas for a 14-hour drive, because you have to fill up your gas tank twice for that amount. If you have like a my tank is 15 gallons. I don't know what my miles per gallon is though, because I inherited this car. It's like 30 years old. Amanda says, well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. Aw, Pumpkin. Oh no, we're having a crying family moment. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Shut up, you started it. Yeah, don't cry, Noodles. That's fucking worse when your parents cry because you feel responsible for their emotions. And you're like, I didn't sign up for this job. Okay, sorry, I'm just very proud of you. You are all grown up, and now, you're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. This is so sweet. Like, I'm glad, like, the dad moniker is not just a joke and not just something that they kind of toss in willy-nilly, but you genuinely have, like, a heartfelt relationship with your kid. That's nice. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Okay, we're coming up on time. I think this is about the end of the scene anyway, so I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. I can't believe it. Our baby's all grown up. Okay, bye.